Hi! Welcome to New Gameplay Today Live. Today is a little bit different. I'm Leo Vader still. That part's the same. We've got Alex Stadnik here.
Hello, friends. Hello, chat.
We've got Ben Reeves.
Hi, I'm all different. Ben
Reeves reviewed this game, Resident Evil 3, the remake. And we've got him here to answer your questions about the game while I play it here on PS4 Pro.
And I read your lovely chat.
That's right. So please pass any comments along through Alex.
Hello.
He'll be the ambassador, the chat ambassador.
The chat ambassador.
So we're coming into the game about 45 minutes in. I'm Jill, as per norm.
I thought you were Leo.
Alex.
You said that didn't change. Sorry, is it too early for this?
You've got to cut this crap out right now.
I'll stop drinking that. Who is that? What's happening?
Reeves, who is that?
That's your good buddy, Nemesis.
Oh.
Hey, Nemesis.
Look at him. Oh, he's just chilling.
I gotta go through.
Leo.
Yep. Oh boy. Yeah, it was funny how it's like, well, all right, that room's off limits to me.
Yeah, same as in Resident Evil 2. You know, I wouldn't want to be the design team for this decision, you know? Like, you can't have him come into save rooms, but it's ridiculous when he doesn't.
It's so good. Yeah, there was a moment, I don't know, is Resident Evil 2 spoilers, are we avoiding those? I don't know how spoilery it is.
Yeah, big spoilers I think avoid.
Yeah. Well, that's not a big one, but I'll just avoid it. This chat's dying to hear, but... Only if everybody says they've played Resident Evil 2. Oh boy.
Oh no, oh no. Neener.
Yeah, I shouldn't have been toying with him.
Do you have any grenades?
I do. I'm saving it.
Down with a grenade and then run past.
There you go.
He might drop something too.
Great Sushi King on YouTube says, how far into this game are you? And Leo said about 45 minutes or so. So
that's where the save is. Yeah, I'm a bit past this in my playthrough, a couple hours.
Ooh, that might be... Oh, it worked.
Yeah, I was worried that would be too far for sure. Usually he sprints up this staircase at me.
A little close.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take a break right here and see what I got.
Don't mind me.
The first time I took him down, I like ended up stabbing him in the face for like 2 minutes. Just
Really
trying to kill him for good. Trying to just skip the whole rest of the game.
Yeah. Oh, great! It's super easy now.
Mr. 12 on YouTube says, on a scale of Animal Crossing to any VR horror game, how scary is this?
Animal Crossing.
Yeah. Very Animal Crossing-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the scale again? Animal Crossing to what?
And to like the scariest VR horror game you've ever played.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not that far. I would say it's less scary than 2 even.
I agree for sure. It's not like it doesn't feel like it's trying to be as scary as 2 is trying to be.
No. I don't think that's his goal. I don't think. Yeah, it's definitely more action-y. Like that's the goal, right? Like that was the picture. Nice shot, dude.
Ooh.
Oh gosh, he's back.
My perfect dodge was for naught.
For not. So Mr. 12 says, so very scary. Gotcha.
Yeah, very, very scary.
I am constantly screaming when I play Animal Crossing.
I would say there are intense moments, like when you're dealing with Nemesis, like it can be pretty intense.
Yeah. But it's more of that feeling of constantly being chased, not so much jump scares, or are there both?
Yeah. There's a few jump scares, but I would say it's more of an intense, like roller coaster, like than it is.
Yeah, you feel empowered.
It's like a horror thing. Yeah. It's so good to watch him walk up and down the stairs.
Come up here, why don't you?
He looks like a thoughtful old man when he's doing it too. It's not like he's like, and then he starts running and then he's gonna get you. Let's see.
You got more health this time.
I do. You know what my the plan is? Since when I add the extended magazine, it refills my ammo. I'm gonna use these bullets first, and then apply the extended magazine. Gamer tip.
Oh, that's
style
some
tip
Galaxy Brain stuff right there.
Thank you.
So this is I think this is a good segue into one of the quote-unquote sticking points of this game. Dr. Mono on Twitch says, Ben, great review. Not sure if I will pick up a copy right away because of the length. $60 for 6 hours seems like a bit much. Can you comment on game length, on how it affected your review, your process with this?
Oh gosh, I will say I think 6 hours is a. I think it was longer than 6 hours. I'll just say that. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I think that might be an exaggeration. I mean, you can definitely beat it in 6 hours if you know what you're doing. I'm sure, but my first playthrough was more than 8. I was trying to get everything. Anyway, 8 is still short. I'll agree with you there. And like if that's all you want out of this game, then I don't know. It's up to you whether you think $60 is worth 8 hours. I had fun. I gave it a 9. It does have the online multiplayer stuff too, so there's a little bit more enjoyment you can get out of it. There's also like, you know, you can do the runs for alternate costumes and stuff like that.
For sure.
Okay, but it's not like as
Like a traffic control
meaningful of an alternate run as Resident Evil 2, right?
No, yeah. So there's that. So like 2 had more content in the single player campaign. I'll say that. And it's, you know, I don't know, up to you again whether you think that's worth it or not.
Yeah. And but to your point,
I'm of the opinion where like if a short game is really good, you know, I like playing it.
I mean,
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's a really good game. It's also really short. 4 to 1, even shorter.
yeah, for sure. And
But yeah, if it's not worth it to you, I totally get that too.
And on top of that, though, you know, this, like you said, this does have the multiplayer aspect, which I actually think is worth it. I really enjoyed my time with the Resistance beta that I played. I want to squad up. I want to squad up with some of my friends and play it a little bit more. But even if, I mean, and I don't think this is how you should necessarily judge the game, but it's your money, so judge it how you see fit. But like, you know, if you get 10 hours out of the multiplayer, you get 10 out of the 10 to 15 out of the single player, you're looking at 25, 30 hours. Like, you know.
Sure.
Oh!
Oh no!
I was just about to say it's interesting that he didn't show up yet again.
I mean, it is very surprising when this game goes 15 seconds without having the Nemesis show up. There'll be scenes where it's like, I killed him, and then they deploy him the next scene. He's just lands on the street in front of you again.
Yeah.
Oh, here he comes.
He's got a big yell.
There's an electrical box down here. You can disable him for a short bit.
Running for it. Woo!
Nice.
Thanks.
What was the question? Was there a question?
No, we were just still talking about game length.
Oh,
We're just talking as friends. I haven't used my first... Oh, I did use my first aid spray. I'm just that messed up again.
I mean, if you're that concerned with length, like, and you can find this to rent somewhere, that's a good option. Can you still rent games anywhere? Isn't Redbox still a thing?
They stopped renting games, actually.
Oh,
but
did
I
they?
do think GameFly still exists. Did you guys ever use GameFly?
I did.
Yeah.
I
did.
forgot to
convinced
return the
by-
games when I stopped using it, and they sent an email that was like, hey, you owe us $500.
What?
Yeah.
How many games did you have out?
Don't come in here!
Oh, I like that you're shaking his hand. Like, owie. I was convinced my mailman was stealing my games because I did GameFly back before Game Informer, and like I would always mail them back, and then GameFly said that they weren't getting the games back. They thought I still had them. And I was like, hey, this one never got back to you. And it happened like 3 times in a row. And they're like, hey, we're going to cancel your account.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I get it from your end if you think I'm stealing your games, but I'm not. I'm returning
promise
them,
I'm
so
not.
something's happening.
Yeah, because they would be lenient on like the first 1 or 2. And they'd
Yeah.
be like, okay, you know, it is what it is. And then after that, though, they'd be like, yeah, you're done here.
Yeah. Which is sad because I liked the service. And I was like,
Yeah.
all right.
Because I had the same thing where before I used it religiously when I was in like high school, and then I stopped. But then I also I didn't realize I had like Doom and like Black Ops 3 out still, and then I tried to, and I didn't have the games anymore. But then I tried to re-up my membership in college, and they're like, yeah, you owe us like $70 to restart this, otherwise you can't. And I was like, oh, okay. So I tried like 3 different emails and to no avail. So
Ugh.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah, let's see.
I'm kind of taking my time here, not really main pathing it, kind of exploring this first area a little bit.
Yeah.
For
There's no
sure.
reason
For
to rush
people.
right now.
Yeah.
Nothing pushing you forward.
No, exactly.
Wow, you don't have, you got some meager supplies there.
I do indeed.
Well, Bowser Penguin 50 on Twitch says, does it still take an unbelievable amount of bullets to take down a basic zombie like classic mode in RE2 remake?
It's a good amount. Good amount of bullets.
It's a good amount. It's sort of random too, because like sometimes you'll get a lucky shot and take a zombie out in the head in one go. Other times it takes like 5 bullets. Well, what's going on?
Yeah.
I
but that
still
does
love
add
that
to-
animation of him peeking
I
under
like-
doors.
Take that, buddy. Are you trying to get everything, Leo?
You know, as much as I can. Not full on being a completionist or anything, but
Did you go to the toy store yet?
the toy store, I don't think so.
I think there's something good in there. Worth going in.
Ah,
And also Nemesis really wants you to go.
Okay. Thanks, Nemesis.
Oh god!
Ooh!
Nice, nice.
Thank you. I'm hitting those better with the little delay I have game capturing than when I was playing by myself.
Oh really? Yeah, I don't know what. I feel like they changed it too, because in my preview
Oh,
when we
I
did
wonder.
it for the cover story, I felt like I was getting the hang of it there near the end. But in the review, I was like, something feels off. So I don't know what the difference was. There's Mega Man. There he is,
Wow!
guys.
With his
Right
iconic
there.
Mega Buster. That's so cool.
I
That
like
is
this
really-
idea that like in the Resident Evil universe, that's the version of Mega Man they always had. Like that
Yeah, he never
reality
changed.
There,
Yeah.
that's their Mega Man.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Trophy.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, hey, man. Wow. I love that.
Can I come play? I want to play.
If I blow him up again, even though I just blew him up, will I get another upgrade?
No, you'll probably get like some high end ammo.
Hmm.
So maybe some like grenade rounds or something.
Yeah, I don't. Pistol's the only gun I have on this save, so I'm not gonna bother for the moment.
Angelo Piazza on YouTube says, how do the game mechanics feel? Are they good?
I think they feel good.
Yeah.
Talking about review. If you played Resident Evil 2, it's like that same over-the-shoulder shooter action, which in 2 was a little more slow-paced because you were dealing with primarily zombies. And when you're fighting zombies here, it's still good because like I like that mechanic of like the zombies sort of like wobbling forward and I'm trying to like hit their head.
Mm-hmm.
It's a moving target, but a slow-moving target.
Yeah.
In this one, it's still the same thing, except when Nemesis shows up, it's a lot faster, so you're a little more hurried.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Bowser Penguin 50 says that Dodge looks like a real nice addition.
Yeah.
When it works, it's great. Like I did like it conceptually, and when you hit it, I don't know if we've shown that yet, but you can slow down time and like it auto targets to the head, and you can get a few shots off, and sometimes you take out zombies that way, which feels really good.
Mm-hmm.
For everything else about the way they built this game, that certainly is damn near necessary for survival.
For
but
sure.
it is a very action gamey move to have. I was never playing Resident Evil 2, and I was like, man, I wish I could do a backflip and dodge these zombies in this horror game. But it fits better with the feel of this. I need to get that box again.
The one thing is because of that, they took away the knives or like the ability to use grenades defensively,
Right.
which is kind of a bummer, I think.
I thought that was a really smart system in 2.
Yeah, I mean
To kind of,
that
like,
originated
tough
in the
choices.
remake of 1 even.
I almost forget that they did a remake of 1.
Yeah,
Just
'cause it
did
happened so long
not.
ago.
Yeah, and it didn't garner quite the hype of 2.
Dang it, he's already back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill him. I'm tired of him.
Well,
Sick of
I
them.
mean, it had some hype. It was just, I mean, that game came out what 2002 or something. Like that was a long time ago.
Oh, fair.
He should have dropped something, did he not?
He did not.
Are you sure? Huh, weird.
I guess I'll go back to him. Oh, thanks, Reeves.
Yeah, it was a trick. Got ya.
Reeves the trickster.
Weird. Okay, maybe it's just per encounter, and this is still considered the same encounter.
Yeah, I would believe that for sure. Can't just
It's weird
grind
to
them.
think about. That remake of 1 came out like was 6 years after the first one. It wasn't even that long. Or man, maybe even less. It was like 4 years later or something.
They really were like, nope, we want to do it this differently.
Yeah, but it was crazy how much of an impact it made.
Yeah.
Just visually, like that one generation leap.
Mm-hmm.
Grenade.
Mm.
I haven't used this green gem before. Ooh.
Hello, me likey.
What the hell's a shotgun?
Oh, you don't have the shotgun yet.
No.
Oh,
I think I could get it now though, right? Don't you just need the
Yeah.
the bolt cutters?
yeah. So hang on to those. You haven't done the train puzzle yet either, right?
Right. Do I need to do that first?
Well, you're going over that way to do that.
Is subway station different from subway office?
Yeah, you want
Yes.
to. No, you want to go somewhere else.
Oh,
You want to
okay.
go over there to where I'm pointing. I'm sure that's helping.
Yeah, that's great, man.
It's that right there, the subway control room.
Okay.
That's where you want to go.
All right, great. Well, this was a nice little relaxation point. We can take a load off. Anybody have any questions for Reeves
Yeah.
about his
So I reviewed the
review?
game.
You read his review and you said this part makes no sense.
What are you talking about?
What is this man up to?
Brian Cruz on YouTube says, do you think we'll see an RE4 remaster? It makes sense, but since it's still releasing, unsure if Capcom would even want to remaster it.
I mean, I wouldn't count it out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
We talked about this in the podcast where, oh gosh, there he is, go. Oh, nice.
What'd you guys talk about?
He, gosh, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, we talked about it in the podcast where I think what I want next is definitely like an 8. Like, give me the next entry in the series. I don't
Yeah.
need a remake right now. We just have 2.
Mhm.
And even though I like them both, I want to see like the next entry. Even if it's like they continue with that first person aspect, like that could be kind of cool to see what they do with that.
Yeah.
If they want to do a remake of 4, so if you go into your left, Leo, like
Yeah.
that store has some useful stuff in it. Like that's worth grabbing.
Oh, immediate left?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, Nemesis.
just
chill out, dude.
Hang out. Yeah.
Give me a minute.
It's just right.
He might not come in here. I can't remember. Oh,
Yeah, he didn't come in the toy store.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Nice.
You don't have any health items?
No, sir. Oh, the last
boy.
gem.
I think there's one in here.
I sure hope so.
But yeah, so that's what I want. Whether or not they make a remake of 4, I could see it maybe happening.
I mean-
it doesn't need it like the way that the first 3 did, you know?
It definitely
Yeah.
doesn't need it. Will definitely be a new sales record for them if they did it, and they know that.
I think that's money on the table for them. I agree, and I think I actually saw. I don't know if you guys follow. I think it's Nebel on Twitter, but he has like pretty accurate video game rumors that he or she points out, and they said whatever the next Resident Evil project is going to be not a remake. He didn't. That was just the rumor, right? I don't know if it's real or not, but
I hope that's the case for sure.
yeah.
Okay,
left.
just keep. Okay, yes, this is cool.
Oh, boy.
Everything's fine. It's never been more fine.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, I think Nemesis saved you there.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
I also like that he's incapable of climbing over shrubbery.
Yeah, he'll
Just
just
in
jump
real
into
life,
the
that
sky and land
Yeah.
over it.
Don't want to hurt the plants.
Did you get the... Oh, gosh. No, thank you. Oh, boy. Nice, dude.
Thank you.
Did you... You didn't do that safe thing yet?
No, I didn't. I haven't had time to slow down and solve that puzzle as much as I want to. Okay, so I was right by it before. That's too bad. Might be.
Yeah, what sucks is like if you haven't explored this area thoroughly yet, by the time Nemesis shows up, it's not a convenient time to like explore. You almost need to do that before he shows up, but you know
Right.
you don't know that at the time.
Oh. Do you have any? I know you wrote a tips article, but do you want to talk about that on stream? How to deal with Nemesis, Ben?
Yeah, I mean, my biggest tip was like grenades. Like, try to hang on to your grenades. Don't use them for anything except Nemesis, because it's so like takes one grenade and he's down.
Mm-hmm.
He does show back up again, so you can burn through your grenades if you're using them. Getting good at the dodge also helps.
Hmm.
Later on, when you have more equipment, you'll get a grenade launcher and stuff like that. You feel more empowered. So, kind of keeping the high artillery items on hand at all times, I guess, is the biggest tip.
Cool.
Especially early on. Once you get through this early area, I would say,
Carlos, I'm in the control room.
without spoilers, like,
Nice. Now you gotta
I wouldn't say the game's necessarily easier,
give me a
but
sec.
you just have like more tools at your disposal
Yeah.
to like solve things.
For
At
sure.
this early
Solve
stage, I
combat
think you
problems, yeah.
definitely need to get good at the dodge. Just because there, as much as you can slow down Nemesis and tactically go around whatever route he's taking or whatever, and outsmart him and cut through buildings, he can just land in front of you wherever you are, out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And the only thing you can do is dodge.
All right, where are we headed?
Did you guys? Do you guys like Nemesis over Mr. X or vice versa?
Can you program that in?
have
I
a soft
definitely
spot
prefer
in my heart
Mr. X.
for Mr. X, I think.
His hat was, something about his hat was goofy but creepy.
Yeah.
You know, the
And the
fact that
trench
if you
coat.
shot his hat off, he would like stop what he was doing and go back and pick it up and put it on. There's something eerie
Yeah.
about that.
He just
And
looked-
Nemesis just feels more like a
dopey
super
but
villain.
scary. Yeah, well,
Dopey
that's the
but
thing is
scary.
like Nemesis is definitely more imposing to deal with,
Mm-hmm.
and in
Yeah.
some ways like scarier in that sense. But like I just liked Mr. X and how he was dopey yet also intimidating.
Valid route confirmed.
Carlos, it's me. I finished inputting. the
Hey.
subgroup.
Was that your first try? Nice job.
Thank you. Well, I did this puzzle the other day.
Back to the station.
Oh.
We'll make sure the subway's
Wow.
ready to depart.
But you
Sure.
know what? The
Thank
other
you.
day, I got it on my first try, so sure. Thank you.
Okay.
Who wants my shotgun blast?
It was this guy.
Oh!
Yuck.
Oh, gross. Oh no, dude.
Ugh.
Shoot him in the face.
Down goes Frazier.
They reminded me. Those are new zombies, but they remind me a lot of the tentacle heads from. From 4.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think they kept showing up. They were in Revelations and a couple other games.
Yeah. Do you guys have any? I guess without getting in, I don't know if we can talk about a potential RE8 without spoiling 7. But is there anywhere you want that story to go, or any characters you want it to focus on?
I'd be curious to know what the chat thinks.
Okay. Ooh.
Bring back Wesker.
I'm actually done with Wesker. He kept showing up for so long, like every
Yeah.
game, and it was like, all right,
He feels like a poster boy for kind of where the series went wrong,
right,
Yeah. Ooh,
which is
yeah.
why we need him back.
which is why it's time. Get out of there.
Bring him back.
So, Leo, do you want to get a bunch of stuff from this map at this point, or just move on with the story? Like, how thorough you want to be?
Well, depends how far we can show, right? Because we can show a little bit of the next character, but not that
Yeah.
much. So
Yeah.
we probably do want to show that off, but
So we're not in a rush.
we can
though,
take our sweet
either.
time. Yeah.
But it's more of a matter of like, how much do you want to deal with Nemesis at this point, or move on? I don't have that code memorized, but I know where to get it.
Where do you get it?
You got to go back out to where you were,
Okay.
that pharmacy.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm down to keep it moving because there are like we'll get to more Nemesis set pieces and stuff rather than him just stalking me as I go about my business.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, like getting the 3 gems, which you have the 3rd one now, I think that's pretty valuable.
Yes, right.
And so getting whatever was in that safe, I think is good.
Oh, is this the combo?
Yeah. There's a note you find by the safe that kind of like gives you the hint to come over here.
Right.
937.
Okay. Who wants to remember this? Left 9, right 3, left 7.
I got it. 937.
Yeah.
Counterclockwise. Did you get everything in there? Because there's like health item.
Yeah, I got the herb.
Okay.
And I think
The
I got the other
herb.
health item last time. And I'm saving my current first aid spray for a rainy day.
Charles Herm asks the important questions on YouTube. He says, Nemesis versus Doomslayer. Who would win?
Oh,
I'd go-
Doomslayer.
I'd go Doomslayer.
Probably,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
937.
Left first, right?
Yeah. Cha-ching.
Ka-ching.
Yeah, I mean, that's interesting because, like, which Doom enemies do you think the Nemesis could take on head to head? Most of the easy ones, for sure.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think he'd know what to do with the Marauder. I don't think he'd have
No.
any idea how to deal with that.
Yeah. The Marauder would be too quick for him.
Yeah.
And then he'd get distracted by the dog. It'd be over real quick.
Then he's done.
And then he's done. Yeah.
Really want to go to Jim's Crabs.
Does that red dot mean that whenever I shoot, it's going to be on that red dot, even though the spread is so large?
I don't think so. I think there's still a slight bit of randomness to it. Or it is definitely more accurate.
I should hope so.
My understanding was that when the reticle is wide, it can go anywhere in that like square. But then if you let it narrow,
Yeah, for sure. But
point.
now that there's that red dot, I wondered if it's changing that.
But-
But I think it just
little bit
makes it
more
zoom in
accurate.
faster. Like it's focusing in the spread way faster than it was before. That seems like the main
sure.
thing.
Dark Haze on YouTube says, can you even upgrade the inventory to carry more items?
Yes.
Yeah. And it looks like Leah already has.
That's
Found one of those
right.
Pouches.
How do you go about doing that?
You find pouches as they're mostly like main path,
Cool.
which is good. Hard to miss.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can prove it 2 spots at a time.
Oh no. Oh no. You're doing that?
Lacrosse 582 says, I'm loving this game so much. My question is, how is the Nemesis different from Mr. X?
God.
Oh gosh.
Get in!
Yeah, I'm curious if he played. I'm assuming he played 2 since he's asking.
Yeah.
Mostly he's a lot faster.
A lot faster.
And
Teleport.
He
Ding.
has that tentacle you can see.
This isn't very cool.
Well, you could go in there since you're there.
I
There you
could,
want
but then Nemesis will corner me, right?
Yeah, that's the
May not even get there.
I don't even remember what's in there. I don't think it's that good. You're also dealing with that guy.
Well, I've spent my whole life getting to it, so I guess I'll go in at this point. Spent every health
Yeah, we
point
could
I've
find
had.
out what's in there. There might be a health item in there. You're right. But there's also a bunch of zombies, so. Hi.
I
Oh, there's
remember
a
this
barrel.
from the
Yeah.
video.
When Nemesis comes, shoot the barrel. Now!
Oh, no.
Damn you. Oh, cool. Worth
Is it
it.
just ammo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grenade.
Hand grenade though.
And I think Nemesis is down, right?
Yeah, so I got a new supply
Yeah.
case.
Now you gotta get out of there, dude.
Done with the bolt cutters. Yeah, I hate it here. I hate it in this alley. Oh, yes, now Nemesis won't hear me shooting at him.
There you go.
What is the point of that?
Oh, I love it.
Good grief. Yeah, mostly Nemesis is faster, has the tentacles, he can jump in front of you. It's much harder to escape from
Yeah.
for those reasons.
What do you think Nemesis
would-
is thinking about when he's down there?
I'd just get out of here, dude. Do you know where you need to go? Or are you trying to clear the map?
I'm not trying to clear the map. I just took a wrong turn. So I'll go back through here. I guess I kind of want to save though. Whatever.
All right. risky
We are
prop.
behind you either way.
Thanks, man.
Bowser Penguin says, does the silencer actually help with anything?
It increases damage. It says it's the only
Which
game
is
in
a
human
weird
history where the
thing, yeah.
suppressor has increased damage.
They wanted to make history.
Yeah.
They were like, "What else can we attach to a gun?" Was really the answer there.
Yeah. Right. Oh,
I think you could go either way.
because I
There's
was supposed to go past him, right?
Well, you did.
This guy's gonna kill me right now.
That was the problem. And they can
Yeah.
whip you.
Yep. Okay.
Whip it real good.
Get out of there.
Ah.
Got him.
Ah, got him. He doesn't even know.
All right, man. You can do it.
Oh my God! Throw it! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh, did you get both zombies too?
I think
I
so.
think you did.
Oh, that guy was about
Okay.
to bite you. All right.
Which is the way? Back through here, right?
Yeah, there might be something in that car door, but
I'm over it.
Here. Right. So you just got to make it to the subway station. Oh, not right now, okay?
Okay, so I loop
All
around.
right,
to the
you're
right.
there. You're
I'm
there.
there.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my God!
Oh, man.
Oh my
That
gosh,
was that would have been the end. Wow.
I
dude.
will
Totally
say,
worth it.
for people who watched our Doom 64 RE3 demo replay, you are doing infinitely better than I am, so take solace in that. You're doing great,
Thank you.
kid.
Ta-da!
I
For
would.
the guy who asked about the expanding inventory.
And there was some idiot on stream who said they were main path only. That guy is got egg on his face right now.
Good. Dumb.
Oh, here's a good one.
Are you completely out of health items?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh.
I don't know what my cat just knocked over, but it was a lot of things. It sounded like.
The entire kitchen.
Yeah.
Tech Beat Nick on Twitch says rapid fire, kiss, marry, kill. Mr. X, Nemesis, and Wesker.
Oh my God.
Kill
Whoa.
Wesker,
I'd probably
right?
just kill Wesker, honestly.
Yeah.
Marry Mr. X and
What?
even though he's got a gross face, kiss Nemesis.
Wesker is the only human that's not earning any points with you guys. For you to spend the rest of your life with.
That's a good point. Maybe I don't hate Wesker that much.
I guess I was looking at it from the literal enemy sense, but yeah, if we're actually marrying them, Wesker's not a bad pick.
Well, he is kind of a monster.
Nice
You
job.
could
Do we have
a-
to skip
I'm
cutscenes?
impressed.
We back in business?
Or
Um,
just certain ones?
I don't think we have to
But
skip
we need
this
30 to
one.
40 minutes to
Okay.
finish maintenance.
You
This is
just let us
Carlos.
know.
He's the
He's in the
best
game.
character in gaming.
How we doing?
You're gonna finish this game. You're gonna say,
Love
"How
that
did I
hair.
play video games before Carlos?"
What did I'm curious what the chat thinks of his hair.
I saw one comment that said obligatory Carlos hair comment, but
Yep.
Yeah,
yeah.
Get
I
out of
think
the way.
Capcom was somewhat sensitive to that,
Hey, take it easy.
but they like it.
There you go. I'm sure other people do too, somewhere.
I mean, I don't hate it.
Sorry about
It's
that.
whatever.
Everyone's
character
a little
trait.
worked up.
It almost looks too.
Oh, come on. Not again.
What's she gonna do?
It's me he's after.
Hey,
I'll buy you some time.
Oh,
wait. Wait, Jill. No!
She's already like super beat up at this point,
yeah.
and the game's still pretty early. Oh, get it! Oh.
Died
Right off the
reaching for
bat,
the
baby.
first aid. That's awesome.
Oh man, that is hilarious.
We love that.
Come on, you creepy
Oh,
ass
it is put me
stalker.
right here. That's good.
You want stars? I'll
I
give
mean, you
some
just
stars.
saved too, so you weren't that bad.
Yeah, yeah. Ah, refreshing.
You think it stings a little bit?
Yeah, but
First
I'd
aid
imagine
spray?
your
Yeah.
adrenaline's going so much that that's the last thing you're worried about.
It seems like it's the type of thing that, you know, fuses your skin together. It's that kind of first aid spray.
Oh.
No,
That
I don't
kind.
know. We all know that classic kind. Come and get me. I'm over here. Oh, crap.
Oh crap! Where are you at? What's that? Oh, he.
You don't need to yell about it.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Okay.
Hold on, just come hang out by these barrels.
This might
Check
work.
those things out.
Nice.
How many supply cases do you get from him?
Just over the course of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, depends on how many times you take them out. Like, if you never take them out, you won't get
Now's my
any.
chance.
But if you, yeah, I don't know if there's a limit, a cap to it.
Gotcha.
So you get one each time you take them down. Except for that one time.
Yeah, it seems like if you do
Yeah.
it too soon after. They stop you. I really thought I was gonna grab my legs there.
Yeah. Bowser Penguin says, Nemesis just do a dragon yell? Yeah, he's a dragonborn actually.
That's
Hiding in
right.
the Sky Rim. Yeah.
Have you been playing this, Alex? Whatever your name is.
Ben, right? Working
I'm
together
sorry.
for 7
we met
months. Yeah. No, I have not. I'm still working up the courage to get through Resident Evil 2. But I think this one is a little bit more my speed because it is a bit more action focused. And I think it was Mr. 12 in the
Mr.
the
X.
Mr. 12. Yeah, thank you for the
name?
correction. No, Mr. 12 in the comments. I think it was him, but if it wasn't, chat, let me know. But they asked you, what do you find scarier, being chased constantly or jump scares? And I hate jump scares. I don't do well with them, so I think this is a little bit
Yeah.
more my speed.
Jump scares I find annoying.
A map of the area.
Unless
See-
it's like really deserved and really
Yeah.
earned. Like there have been good
Mhm.
ones for sure.
Yeah.
Most
But
times
that's why I
it's
hate them, because they get me almost every time. It doesn't matter how big or small.
Yeah.
Whereas I almost, part of me doesn't know if I'll jump into this because it looks almost annoying that he's almost chasing you, and
Mhm.
I like taking my time through things. I don't like people pushing. So,
He's
but I think
chasing you in a very oppressive way. A very consistent oppressive way for sure.
yeah,
Well, now
So-
we escaped him. I think we're good.
Yeah.
yeah. The rest of the game is just fine after that.
Yeah, we're in the sewer. Can't come back.
Carlos, I didn't get a good look, but I think he's dead. I think I really killed him this time.
Pretty sure. I hit him with a barrel.
Yeah, he's not coming back from that. Okay, so over there we got a door with a battery that I can't go through yet. I'll go down in the sludge.
Sludge.
Yeah, I don't really love jump scares or being like chased constantly. I prefer.
definitely-
Well, I should say it's fun sometimes, but like what I prefer is like a good atmospheric horror, just like
For sure.
good mood setting.
Mhm.
Kind of Silent Hill style, like just
Mm.
everything feels oppressive.
Yeah.
Definitely agree. I need to get the battery first, huh? I know video games.
Oh, this is sweet. Squidle Willow in the chat says, "Hi peeps, wanted to support the stream, but don't want this game spoiled, so gonna leave it running and ignore what's happening." See you. Thanks for turning it on. We appreciate that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Do you want like helpful directions, Leo?
Sure. If I'm going super the wrong way.
I would go. the other way.
Oh!
Oh, hello. Yuck.
No, thank you. He wants a snack. It is
Well,
fun.
a Jill sandwich, maybe.
Yeah. I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
If you can't get eaten by him.
Yeah, they've one-shot you,
Which is-
right?
Yeah, basically.
And you said that
Which is
this
a
is
fun
not the way?
animation, but also like frustrating.
At least it's fun to die. And this is, I don't like them having spawn holes, you know?
Oh, is it kind of a clown closet?
Right. In 2, there were similar sewer monsters, but you kind of knew where they were, and like maybe there was one you didn't have the ammunition to take down, so you had to plan differently until you did.
I think that's how it works here.
Well, they just pop out of holes. I figured it goes indefinitely. Oh my god.
Oh, I don't think so. I think there's still a limited number of them.
Okay, well that's good. Still hard
Yeah,
to plan
this-
for
my
though if
first
they're just gonna
playthrough
pop out of a
this.
hole.
My first playthrough of this, I actually skipped this area down here, but this is valuable because you want to.
How do
pick
you
up
skip
this.
this?
Well, because this is an optional area. It's like a secondary save room, but it has like some good
Oh.
equipment in it.
Oh, this, yeah. This specifically. Interesting. What happens if I combine these two things? I can't.
Sadness.
I learn a valuable lesson.
Yeah.
Got it.
Do you guys read the notes in these games?
Got it. I have been on my playthrough. But I appreciate
Especially-
they're short and they have the important text highlighted. I think they handle
Yeah.
that well.
In
these
games
games.
that do a lot of environmental storytelling, I try to read as much as I can, which slows it down. Like I think I would have probably shaved a couple hours off of Control if I didn't read everything I picked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can I go to combine these and I can see that it's going to make mag bullets, which I appreciate because that would be useless to me and I don't want to do that.
Both the high-powered ones. Oh yeah. You're right.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, but if you combine it with the normal one, you get shotguns, which is nice.
Right. I think that's a fun system. And when you in Resident Evil 2, when you like held onto a large thing of gunpowder long enough that you got another large thing of gunpowder and you put those together and you got like 60 bullets,
Yeah.
that was a big moment for me.
There's like some things somebody was asking about replayability. I think
Mhm.
there's some stuff you can when you beat the game you can like buy. I don't know what to call them, like augments to playthroughs or like special items you can carry.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things is like a gunpowder mixer, which was in the original 3. You had to like use a machine to combine the gunpowders. And I think by having that machine in a later playthrough, you can create additional ammo.
Oh,
which is
okay.
cool.
Yeah.
You can one-shot these guys with that flame round.
Oh, right. They're weak to fire. Okay. I'll get that going. I won't be using my grenades anymore.
Gotta save them. Well,
Yeah,
I guess
for-
no. You killed Dr. X or Dr. X.
Doctor.
Not even.
I mean,
Not even close.
we're talking about an upgraded Mr. X, obviously. That should
Yeah.
have been his name.
It's his father.
Why did they did that? Just change his name entirely.
Yeah, Dr. X. My original point is moot at this point. Rogue Rogue Zero says, "Greetings, programs. Hello, thanks for joining us on today's stream. We are doing the stream with the man who reviewed the game himself, Dr. Mr. Reeves. And if you guys have any questions for him, let him know. Let us know.
Oh boy.
Let us know. I don't have room for crap.
Yeah, you don't. What if you discarded that?
I just wanted to show that I could craft it,
Yeah.
but it'd make the game too easy.
Once you discard things in this game, you can't pick them up again, right? They're just
Right.
gone. Okay.
Yeah. So don't do that.
Jill eats them canonically. Oh. God, I wish there was a stash in here. There's so much stuff.
You're not that far from one. You can run back.
Curtis Mack asks, "Is the classic soundtrack in it?"
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know that I know. There's some homages in the soundtrack,
Gotcha.
but in terms of like unlocking it somewhere, the whole original soundtrack, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think that's an option I saw.
Was that everything I need to do in that room, by the way, Reeves?
I mean, I would go back for some of that stuff, especially the herb. You could use
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that was like most of. I mean, in terms
I
of
can't even
doing
store
things.
these flame rounds.
I would do a save run. Just go back to the save room, dump stuff,
Okay.
come back.
Yeah. Okay. You're right.
Okay. I mean, what you
okay.
needed, battery pack. Which you got.
Yeah. I can just go put the battery pack in the door too.
Oh boy, why'd you do this?
Also, you know, maybe I'm nitpicking. Kind of weird to have the water enemies weak to fire, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
Just
it's
don't
also
do
a
that very
game
much.
where you rub
they live in
strawberry on
water.
yourself to heal.
This is true.
They don't produce water.
They just live in it and are covered in it.
That's true. They're covered in it.
But that's not a real complaint. It's just weird.
Hey, Capcom, take this out.
Yeah.
Video gets dragged online.
I think you could store your grenades for a bit.
Yeah. Can I
Probably the
combine
knife
explosive
even.
A and explosive B?
Yeah.
Flame rounds. Perfect. Because then when I get those other... I can really get rid of my knife? Wow.
Well,
Honestly, I'm going to get rid of my pistol. I've got so many grenade rounds right now.
yeah, you don't need so many weapons.
Yeah. This is good, right?
We only got 3 spots.
So that's the herb and the explosives. I can
Uh,
just check on my map what all was there, which is a good thing about the game. Those rounds won't add anything. I've got the herb, got the gunpowder. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you may be
Yes.
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 YouTube on YouTube says you can also kill fish with fire.
That's true, but I wouldn't say that's their weakness.
They don't spend every waking day like, oh, I hope I don't catch on fire.
Yeah, I hope nobody finds out how susceptible to fire I am.
The Great Sushi King says, is inventory management more difficult in this game?
Early on, of course, you start out pretty light, as is the gamer's way. Reeves, is it a problem later in the game, do you think?
No, I mean, less of a problem because you continually get more space.
You get them at a pretty good rate in the
Ouch.
early game,
Yeah,
even,
I feel like
anyway.
early on, then you're like, oh, thank you. 2 more spots. It's like magical. But near the end of the game, feels less important.
For sure.
But you're also, by that point in the game, I was like carrying a ton of stuff with me too. Like I would carry like all my high-end weapons and a bunch of ammo.
yeah.
Right. This is not that far behind where I am, so it may just become my real run because I've got
Oh,
way more
cool.
key than I did
Yeah.
at that point.
Oh, really?
I mean, yeah, I didn't get that last gem for that upgrade pouch, that hip pouch, that optional one.
That's nice to have.
Yeah, very nice.
Which
Let's go do
also
a battery
means
puzzle.
we're coming to the end of my knowledge of this game because that's all the footage that we had when I did the video review.
Yeah, that's
It's been
true.
fun for all of us.
And that's as far as I got in the review. Obviously, I did good.
Yeah. A 9. I don't feel the need to play it anymore.
I've seen enough.
Let's see. Mr. I'm Still Dead. Oh, that's unfortunate. Does Nemesis always chase you like Mr. X, or is it like the original RE3 where if you defeat him, he won't appear in other sections?
Could you kill him for real in the original?
In the original 3, or is he talking about 2?
Yeah, he's saying like the original Resident Evil 3. If you defeat him, will he not appear in new sections?
He appears again
Mm-hmm.
repeatedly. Like as you saw, like Leo was defeating him, quote unquote, and he kept coming back. So
I'm
it's kinda nice,
really
like,
good at defeating
while
him.
he's not around to like scavenge an area as much as you can, because you don't know when he's going to show up, and then once he does, like it gets harder to navigate areas.
Mm-hmm.
And you only really deal with him in scripted ways. It's not like in Resident Evil 2, where you could escape Mr. X and feel like you've outsmarted him, and he's like stuck in another part of the mansion, and doesn't even know where you are.
He's not as easy to hide from.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
Like, you could
Got it.
escape and be like, all right, well, I can hear him walking around the building in 2, which I really liked that element.
Mhm.
Oh, I love that.
Not like that with Nemesis, unfortunately.
King Shooter on Mixer. Shout out to Mixer. Says, what system? What system are you playing on?
This is PS4 Pro.
Yeah, I played
But
on
it's-
Xbox One X, which I thought ran well. It looked really good.
It is a pretty good frame rate. I think we're not showing it at as good of a frame rate as it's running at.
Yeah.
'cause
We're
of our
dealing with,
setup here.
I was gonna say, with some internet constraints, but we can assure you that it looks good when you're playing it.
Still very pretty. Engine, whatever they're doing, it's working. Yes. I almost missed this.
Woohoo!
Woo! Woo!
There's something on the table there, wasn't there?
That I didn't get. Oh, gunpowder. Gunpowder. What do you think? I've got high grade, I've got explosive A, I've got gunpowder. How do I combine these, Reeves?
I almost always would make shotgun stuff if I had it.
Yeah, shotguns
So
are
I'd
really
always
nice.
do high and low to create shotguns. Mag ammo you won't need until later in the game,
Right.
but the shotgun is so versatile that
That's
what I
true.
used for a good portion of things while I had ammo, so I kept wanting to feed that ammo.
For sure. King Shooter follows that up on Mixer with, it's out, holy S. It's not out yet. It is out midnight your time. It's out tomorrow,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure when it exactly unlocks.
Did you get everything here, Leo, that you want?
I think so. Let's check.
There's something over there.
Something in there? I'm not that worried about it.
Okay.
Unless it's a hip pouch, honestly.
No.
It's the
Probably
only
like
thing
from
I couldn't
ammo.
live with that. I'm pretty good on ammo for right now. Thank you.
Yeah, it comes out tomorrow
Carlos,
officially.
Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Jill,
So we're just streaming a day early, but
everything okay?
you know,
Whoop whoop.
get
Yeah,
you excited.
I'm alive.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
I lost him.
this is still if you're just joining us pretty early on.
Subway's ready to go. We'll leave
Like
as soon
hour
as
and a half in?
I don't know how long you've been playing, Leo. 2 hours.
Yeah, hour and a half, 2 hours. First section. Oh, I didn't kill him.
Oh no!
Mm.
No!
Knife run. Oh, oh, my knife run. I'm losing it.
They did say that somebody on the QA team had done a knife run, which now that I've played the whole game seems insane to me.
That's crazy.
Because there's like parts of this game where I'm like, I don't know how you do this with a knife.
Can use
Yeah,
weapons.
we're about to see one. In just a few minutes here. Oh yeah. Who's ready to craft? Who's ready to freaking craft?
Oh yeah, you might want to grab the grenades while you're at it.
Yeah. If I had more bullets for my handgun, I would take it out, but I don't think I really want that right now.
Yeah, you only got 20. Although there will be some.
There will be some. I'll have it. Just to have it, you know? What's high grade gunpowder and explosive gonna do? Nothing, right? We tested that
Nothing.
already?
Yeah, you can't do anything. I would just
Okay.
store the high grade and then mix those two powders together. And then you want a little bit of space, probably.
Yeah, I might.
You
put
probably
this
don't need your
grenade
knife right
back.
now if you want an extra spot.
He's doing the knife run though, Reeves.
I
Oh, that's
only
true.
worry about finding crates, and it's like a waste of a bullet to shoot those, you know?
Yeah.
Mm.
I think I'm gonna live with 3 spots
fair.
right now.
Okay.
Dark Haze asks, do you only get 2 spaces every time you get pouches? Or are there different pouches that give you different amounts of space in the inventory?
No, it's just 2 spots every time.
It's a twofer.
Twofer.
Much like in Resident Evil 2. That's how it works.
Ah.
Resident Evil 2 Fur, they called it.
Two fur.
Tofurkey.
Starring Topher Grace.
Nice. Yes.
We were all
Thank
thinking it.
Thank
yes. Hey, you losers. Who wants to get blasted? It was all of you, it turns out.
Good one-liner.
Thank
great.
you. I see now. It was all of you.
It's like the best one-liner in movie history. Even.
The one from the end of First Kingsman. Very good. Won't even spoil it.
What was
Won't
it?
even go there.
You don't even want to spoil it.
I'm trying
No,
to think.
you have to see it if you haven't seen it.
There's one I know Dan Riker really liked this, but in oh gosh, I'm reading the movie now. What's the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Where is it Commando? Where they kidnap his daughter and then they want him to go assassinate somebody, and then he instead flees and tries to kill them. I think it's Commando.
That's Kidnapo.
Kidnap him. He's on a plane and like the guy's supposed to escort him where they're going, but instead he like breaks the guy's neck and then escapes out of the plane. But like he turns to a stewardess after the guy's killed and he's like, "Hey, don't bother my friend. He's dead tired." Just for no reason bothered the stewardess to tell him that. Like he could have just left.
That doesn't even make sense in the context of a plane. Like, stewardesses can see when people are asleep.
Yeah. Wait,
My friend
is that
doesn't
guy-
want anything. His eyes are closed and he's asleep right now.
He's starting to smell and he looks blue, but he must just be sleeping.
Kind of funny there's a
Tattoos.
safe room in the middle of this burning building that I could just stay in for hours if I wanted to.
It'd be funny if you
Oh,
looked over
video
the edge
games.
and he was just up there staring up at you.
Yeah.
Tech B Nick said that was 100% Commando, so you're spot on.
Thanks.
Right on.
It's a fun movie. It's like the perfect 80s action movie.
I don't think I've seen Commando.
It's very 80s. I had a good time watching it.
Yeah.
Ah!
But let's do this. Finally, the last battle.
Let's kill him once and for all. Oh. And yeah, I didn't have time for that. Maybe I should have had my pistol. I forgot I want to shoot these generators.
Oopsie.
That's fine. I got enough shotgun rounds to spare. So I'm just laying into him at this sequence, right?
Well, you want to shoot that thing on his back, really, at first.
Ah, the classic propane tank on the back trick.
Enemies love to fall for that.
Yeah.
Let me put this giant explosive on my back. I mean, it might not be that smart.
It's true.
Sorry! I didn't mean it!
Get out of there!
I didn't mean it!
Anybody in the chat
Uh,
buying this day one?
yeah, you guys excited for this? Doesn't have a great indicator if you're doing damage or not. Other than
Yeah.
the flames on his back.
Especially because you can never, like, kill him before, and now all of a sudden you're just... Because the
Yeah.
objective says defeat him, now you can. That's
Yeah.
always weird. Oopsie.
Oh boy.
No!
Oh, yeah, you're-
I backed out of the
done?
menu.
Are you done? Oh,
Oh,
God,
no.
I hate dying like that. No, I would never play an assisted. Never have, never will.
get out of my...
Those saves I have that are an assisted, those are put there by my enemies to try and make me look foolish. Assisted has like more resources and you can turn on aim assist, so it kind of locks onto heads all the time,
Got it.
which is nice when you're frustrated at the game. Wait, let me
I
get
get
my
frustrated when I've died a couple times and then it's like, hey, you want assisted mode? No, screw you, dude.
Yeah, it's insulting.
It's insulting.
I forgot I did take the handgun. I just haven't equipped it to the hotbar. I'm clowning around out here.
You don't have time for that.
No clowning. Mamma mia.
All right. Let's do
Here we go again.
It's the perfect soundtrack to my life.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say to Resident Evil. I was like, yeah, I could use some more
Oh,
ABBA
Resident
in my Resident Evil.
Both, really.
I can hit the fuel tank.
Maybe I can hit the fuel tank. Great idea, Jill. What happens if
She's
you
always
shoot that
said
gun? Stop chasing me.
Just give me a minute, dude. I'm not a marathon runner. Come on.
Oh, up. Oh, it's so close. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Come
Oh!
on. Yeah, there we go.
Feels good.
Oh,
Lay into him.
he's not having a good time.
Snorlax.
Still kicking?
Oh my god, he's so on fire.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
You're about to be.
Oh, I can kind of quick change my ammo type. That's cool. Oh, he's dodging my moves now.
Well,
All my
that's
famous moves.
messed. Your best moves.
Oh, there's a chest.
Did you pick up all the stuff?
No. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Yoink.
Pause.
That's just up here. I love the people doing construction or just like leaving that stuff around here. Like, doesn't make any sense. Yeah, you should pick that up. Pick anything
Yoink.
up at this point.
I'm gonna go ahead and use one. I don't want to risk it right now.
Good call.
Oh! Hit that generator again.
Did you actually use one?
A health item?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did it.
Yay!
Cool. I think we're supposed to skip some cutscenes here.
Okay.
Right now?
Yeah.
Nothing cool happens.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
No
it.
action set
It's not
pieces.
even-
All we
Yeah.
know is
Okay.
Nemesis is dealt with.
Carlos?
He's done.
It's Jill. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. You all right?
Yeah. Bastard's dead.
Yeah.
That 20-minute encounter was definitely
What were you thinking?
not for nothing.
Turning yourself into bait. You could have been killed.
Don't start. I did what I had to.
I know. And thanks. The subway's ready to go. Hurry back.
Chat, let us know if you have any questions. We're still rolling through. We've been going what, a little over an hour. Leo, do we want to go another hour? Are we gonna feel it out?
Maybe like half an hour.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So we got another half an hour. So get your questions in. Give us your sweet takes on all things Resident Evil. Just chill, man. Let's just have a good time, you know?
Yeah.
Just having fun.
Yeah.
No problem.
I can probably find some stuff out here, right?
There's some good stuff. I think by the
I
the
saw a
fire
bit of a
truck, maybe?
path. Go down here. Fans may be starting to recognize a little bit from Resident Evil 2 remake.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's fun.
Familiar
They
territory.
did that in the original 3 as well. They did the tie back.
And it takes place kind of concurrently, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which
Yeah,
is
I mean
interesting.
the original they always said it was like the first half of the game is before Resident Evil 2, and then like the second half is after Resident Evil 2 because there's kind of a time skip.
Huh.
Interesting.
Didn't know that. Great lighting.
Just the best.
Yeah. Alexander Picton says, could I have a summary? I just joined. Yep, we're playing RE3. We're about 2 hours into the game.
Basically, we play games, we review them, and
Yeah.
Called Game Informer.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's kind of
Wake
our
up,
deal.
wake up every day, put pants on just like you.
Well, I don't know if
Speak
I
for
do it like
yourself.
they do.
Yeah. I guess do you put them on wrong and stumble around like an idiot? That's how I usually like to do it.
Yeah, okay, I do it like you.
Okay, good.
That's sounding familiar.
Yeah. And we're
I
just
think there's a
answering chat.
box around here, right?
A box? Oh. I hope not.
No. Is there not? I swear there was.
Oh.
Shit, chill.
Kendo, you're all right.
Yeah, all right's a stretch. Sorry, I got a little jumpy there.
Who doesn't love Kendo?
Didn't know quite what to expect.
No shit. Look, we're using the subway to get people out of town. You in?
Subway. Well,
How's this cutscene, Reese?
that's good thinking.
When
I
we
think
get
it's
out,
fine.
there's gonna be a lot to do. We could use a man of your skill set.
He's like, nope, can't go.
What's wrong?
You okay, buddy?
Nothing. Just bad
If you
time.
play Resident Evil 2, you know what's going on there.
Yeah, it seems like you don't need to have to play this, but it kind of deepens some
Look,
scenes.
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna make other arrangements.
Getting
I like
another
that.
perspective. Yeah, which is cool.
Better.
Yeah.
The best gunsmith around. Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, that's
Anthony
your job,
Jennings
right?
says, how do these remakes compare? Are they faithful to the story and
Take
details
care,
of the
Joe.
originals?
Yeah, pretty faithful. Definitely some changes. And can't go into spoilers, but I thought it did a good mix of like being a little bit more realistic, let's say,
Yeah.
and serious.
You good, Leo?
By a chest nearby, did you mean 5 feet from where I was?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I don't want to do that. Let's store a couple things for now. That's hilarious.
Steve Michelin asks, are you guys going to check out Resistance mode at all? Is it any better than the beta was? Because yikes, I was not feeling it at all.
Oh, really?
What did he have, like lag problems, or what was his problems in the
Yeah.
beta?
Steven, let us know what you didn't like about it, but I don't think we're gonna check out Resistance today.
No,
if you just
it's
didn't
not
like
in
the
the
game-
game yet. Like, they haven't patched it into the version I have.
Oh, it's like a separate download, I think, actually.
But you can launch it from in-game, right? Theoretically? That would be weird if you couldn't, but I don't know.
Well, I think it's a separate download, actually, entirely.
Huh.
Launch from a separate,
Yeah,
Interesting.
whatever you call that,
Yeah.
launcher.
launcher.
but-
Exactly.
But yeah, we liked the multiplayer. I'm excited to play it with friends. But I don't think we're gonna be playing it today.
I mean, if you just didn't like the gameplay, then yeah. I mean,
Yeah, that is what it is.
Gameplay-wise, it's the same thing.
Do you know what
but
the
if you have lag issues, that might be different.
Yeah.
Right. Do you know what the progression is like in that game? Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's so much to play.
it's mostly cosmetic, but there are some like things you unlock, like other tiers of weapons or perks that you can unlock and get, and for the most part that's all pretty lateral, like
hmm
getting one thing versus the other. It's just kind of like your preference.
For
Trying
sure.
to think of examples off the top of my head. Like I know what I love is like one of the characters is Sandwich, which I brought up several times. It's just the dumbest name.
He's
but
named what?
Martin Sandwich.
Martin
Like,
Sandwich.
is his last name,
Huh.
which is pretty funny. And one of his abilities is he can like ping the map and like find different things on there, or he can also like disarm traps. So it's kind of like picking out like what you want to do with the character.
That does sound super interesting. I'm excited to check that out.
Plus, his name is Martin Sandwich.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Steven Michelin responds and says, Survivor's side wasn't bad, but being the mastermind, they were completing it before I could really get any traps going. Yeah, and then if it's a gameplay issue for you, then unfortunately that's not changing this close to launch.
Well, I mean, in terms of like, they might have done some balancing work, and some
Yeah.
of it's just like getting better at the game.
For sure.
On your end and on the survivor's end, if you get like a really, you're done.
Oh man, they really let you have it there.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Oh,
That
Jill,
was-
no.
That was not good. I didn't like what just happened.
Oh.
Just getting tossed between zombies.
I actually liked the mastermind mode though. I'd give it another shot if you have the game, just because I thought the gameplay type was so cool. Because you earn these cards basically. It reminded me in a weird way of something like Clash Royale, where you're slowly regenerating a bar and then you're spending that resource to buy different things like traps or zombies or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're planting those on the level and try to attack the survivors that are trying to escape.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a fun way of like top-down view strategy game rather than a survival horror type thing.
And I loved when you did save enough resources to become Dr. X, as I'm now calling him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You felt that power, which is really cool. And I know when I finally got that, I obliterated that other team.
Yeah.
And you play as him, or you just send him out?
You play as it. You have the option to play as the different zombies you send out, so you can take control of him and just wail on people.
That sounds cool.
Yeah,
Leo,
but
And you save.
sorry.
I was gonna say, Leo, you maybe don't need 3 guns right now. It seems like you like to run around with like pretty close to full inventory.
I do.
Just a difference in play style.
Yeah,
But I
you're
always
right.
like to have like enough spots open to, if I see something I want, grab it without having to run back to a save room.
Yeah.
Seafood and I eat it. Yeah.
Read by Nature says, is Resistance just the same 4 goofy characters, no unlocks?
No, there's more than 4 characters to get that you can play as.
Cool.
And I believe they announced that already, but like Jill is one of them.
Yeah, that's in the Jill trailer.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Charlie
But I
Smith
think-
on Facebook. Oh, sorry. I'll read that after.
I was gonna say, I think they just start. They're all unlocked. Like, so you don't unlock characters, but you do unlock like their progression.
Oh no.
You can do it, Leo. Get out of there. Run.
I hate you!
This is for all the problems you caused me.
Whatever. You're not worth it.
You're dumb and stupid.
You're
I don't like
below
you.
me.
Charlie Smith on Facebook says, "Couch co-op?"
Catch a
Question mark.
In the resistance mode? No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
And goodbye.
Knife run starts now. Belated knife run.
That'd be interesting because I know, unless he's talking about like Resident Evil 5 style co-op. No, that's not in here.
No.
I wonder if they would ever get that far and like make another co-op game, or if the new 8 would have a co-op mode.
Yeah. I did enjoy the co-op in 5. That's the only way I played it was with my buddy.
Yeah.
For
I think
sure.
we banged that out in like a weekend. Like I think it was pretty quick.
Yeah, that wasn't a super long game either.
Yeah.
Did you get everything there?
Yes.
Wasn't there another door though?
I've kind of headed up to here with your questions, Reeves.
Maybe not.
Where were you thinking?
Sorry, just go back to the map real quick. I thought there was another thing you could get in there, but I'm thinking of a different area, I guess.
Maybe.
I mean, you said it before. You never got past the sewers, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Just kidding. He beat the game. Anthony Jennings says, should I play the originals on my PS1, DC, PS2 before the remakes, or should I just hop into this series? I play games for the story, by the way, and thanks for getting to my other questions. I just subbed. Thank you
Hell
for
yeah.
the sub. We appreciate it. We very much appreciate it. Should he play the originals or just jump into these?
Really?
Man, those originals are so hard to go back to. Unless you have like a real fondness for PS1 era games, like they're
Yeah.
gameplay-wise real hard to go back to. So I think you can skip them.
Yeah.
There's not that much. There's like, if you were a fan of the old games, it's kind of fun because you're like, oh, I remember this from the old game. But I don't think that's like necessary to enjoy this game.
Yeah.
So I would just
'Cause
skip it, honestly.
They're pretty and like you said earlier, they're pretty faithful with the details. Nothing canon-wise is changing too much with these, correct?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely new details and like just the way they tell the stories is better. There's some small changes, but I mean, the original was actually the way they did it. You can make a couple of really small choices throughout the game, and that would affect
Me too.
the narrative, and you can get different endings. So they don't have that in this version. So there are differences, and if you're a big fan, you might be bummed out by that.
Yeah.
But I didn't really bother me. Gotcha. Because I'm cold-hearted.
Well, and I would say you're probably the biggest RE fan in the office, right?
I would say in The Office, yeah.
Yeah. So if it doesn't bother Reeves, shouldn't bother you.
Yeah.
But play these games. I think they're the best way to experience these stories if you're in it for the story.
Yeah, and we brought up like RE1 remake back earlier.
Mm-hmm.
If you never played that, I think that's still a good time. Or if you haven't played 2, I think 2 is a better game than this.
Mm-hmm.
So I would play the remake of 2.
What'd you get to?
first.
9.5?
Gave that a 9.5, yeah.
Yeah, I think I prefer 2 as well.
Jill, you there?
And RE1 remake still has the old school
Head back towards the station.
tank controls,
Lead it right
although
to you?
depending on the version you play, I think they have different control schemes.
Do you want them to
Like that.
update that remake of the first one again? Just to
You
put
know,
it
I
more
went
in
back and
line
looked
with.
at it not too long ago. It still looks pretty good because it's pre-rendered backgrounds. It's that old school style. So
Yeah.
it looked like unbelievably good for the time, and now it doesn't look that dated. So do I want them to like remake it in this style? I don't know. I just have such a fondness for that particular version of it that I don't think it needs to be remade. They did a remaster of it, which updated the visuals, added widescreen, a couple other things. So that's definitely the version to get, rather than the original GameCube one. Oh no!
Was this the wrong way?
No, sorry. I was saying oh no because he was laser targeting.
Right.
Sorry.
No, I just got confused independently.
Jill, this way!
Carlos. The light in a dark world.
Carlos, save me!
It's like, wait, I thought you said you killed this thing.
I'm about to. This time I'm really about to.
I basically got him. Oh, Carlos, you clever devil.
Okay.
The old Claymore trick. Someone's been playing some Call of Duty.
Come on, forget about him.
Beep, 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 beep. Would that actually work? Could you blow up a truck like that?
I think Mythbusters determined you couldn't.
Yeah, I did. I watched one where they took the scene from Casino Royale where he blows the propane tank up with the bullet, and they said it can't happen, so probably not.
Really?
Made me sad. That's the day my childhood died. My faith
Yeah.
in movies.
I know we didn't get off to a great start.
Right there.
I'm glad we all ignored that as a society.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
Hell of a lot
it
We
just
just gave
doesn't
it
still
pass.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to imagine that there's all these things in the
matters
real
is that
world
we
that
can
could
get
just
everyone out of the city
explode if you're not careful.
Yeah.
What about you?
From the sound of it, I won't be catching the train.
Why not?
No, there'll be new orders.
I've got my own gameplay
If it means I can
sequence.
help save the city, it's fine by me.
Read by Nature says, I'd like to see more side stories set around the same time as the original games. Kind of see whatever other people in this world are doing.
Yeah.
See that.
Yeah, I can see that. That'd be kind of fun, actually.
Especially it's just like a DLC story in like the world they have established.
Yeah.
Mixing it up a little bit could be cool.
I think that's one of the things I didn't like about the later games, mostly 6, I guess, 5 and a little bit 5, but just like going worldwide and like,
This isn't the last
felt more
night of the
global.
town, right?
I kind of like that timid, especially in the setting in 1. It's like here's a creepy
alright, go on
mansion
ahead.
in like a mountain
I'm not gonna
town
die on you,
where
leave you in a
like
cold
that's
pool,
fun.
Carlos, this
Mhm.
And Raccoon
sure.
City in
Okay.
the originals felt like a small
You'll
town
need
as
to
well.
find
So I
this
kind of appreciated
scientist.
that. They made it into a
Vaccine
bigger
research
metropolis
could
for the
save us
remakes,
all.
which is I don't know. I didn't like
It is
as
what it
much.
is. Yeah.
It helps that feeling of being trapped to be in like a small
Right.
contained
Yeah.
area.
That
Oh, do I have
Or-
to skip this?
I was gonna say, is this a
I think
skipping
you
scene?
skip this pretty soon. Yeah. So let's just skip
Okay.
it.
Okay.
And I
wanna
think
say-
skip this. Yeah.
Yeah. We want to
But
save
long
the
story short, you take the
surprise-
train
Yeah.
and you leave and and you're happy.
Yeah.
And you find out
It's a-
Jill's has a little baby on the way. And you see it says
Oh,
5 years
congrats.
later it's her kids running in the yard.
What's the kid's name?
And she says, "Kids, come in for dinner. Come in for
Bill.
dinner." Nemesis.
Oh,
And that's kind of the twist ending, is that she liked the Nemesis and named her kid after him.
After
I was
it.
really, really hoping
Yeah.
you'd go there. Yeah.
Come in, Nemesis. Come in, Dr. X. Those are her 2 kids' names.
Also, Reeves, did you say Bill?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bill
Subway's
Valentine.
got to be clear of the city by now.
Dr.
Along with your
X, Nemesis, and Bill. They were 3 kids.
And Bill Valentine. That's funny.
Oh.
I think we need to skip.
I'll skip this?
This. Yeah.
Okay. Can't find out where they are.
Keep your head
Oh.
screwed on, Romeo. This is
Oh
the
crap!
station.
This is where
Oh
they
crap,
are.
don't look.
Oh, oh, jeez.
Cemetery to me.
Please
Oh,
don't
now I'm
look.
ready to blast. Assault rifle Carlos.
Bang, bang.
I had a bit of a tough time with some of Carlos's sections. I don't know if it was just I was being too conservative with that ammo, and I think they want you to just like go for it with his machine gun.
T.
I think we need to skip this.
And chat, just so you guys know, we have some restrictions on what we can and can't show. We want to save some of the juicy stuff for you guys to experience on your own, so that's why we're skipping around. Oh man.
Oh, can I charge into them? Is that Carlos's thing?
You can dodge, and he'll like knock him back onto the floor or onto the ground.
That's cool.
Man, he takes quite a bit of shots.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. Is like they take more like the assault rifle bullets aren't as powerful apparently as handgun ammo.
Yeah.
Stop
just-
getting
oh my-
up!
Really go at it with these guys.
Yeah. Just double tap to be sure.
These stars. That could be useful.
He's a star. Can I blast through this?
Do it.
If you were stronger, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
All
gotta
that hair didn't get in the way.
What's this place?
Where'd that cop go?
Don't know, don't care. We got
Oh, damn, dude.
Looks familiar.
It's still worth it to have them bounce
Wow.
the stars off.
Does it look familiar
Let's
to
find him
you?
and take him into
Alex?
custody.
It does, because this is where my playthrough basically ended of RE2.
Oh, so you actually started it.
Yeah, no, I'm actually in it. I just got introduced to the good doctor. Professor
Dr.
X. Yeah.
Professor X.
Yeah,
His brother.
but I was playing
So this
I was
search
playing
and
it,
rescue
and
mission
I'm
is
not gonna
really
lie to you
more
guys. I
find
had
the
a
detained.
couple of drinks, so I was buzzing a little bit, and
Yeah.
there was some soda pop. Yeah, I had a sugar high going, and there was just one point where I gotten through the first encounter with him. I was like, okay, if I can handle that, I can handle anything. And then I opened the door, and instantly there was just a normal zombie there, and he took me down, and I almost threw the controller. Looked at my friend who was over at the time. I was like, yeah, I can't. I'm done with this. I'm done with this for a while. I'm a big
Yeah,
scaredy
good.
cat. I'm a softie.
Yeah.
It's also interesting that Nemesis in this game is introduced immediately in the first like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Versus
quick.
Mr. X, there's a bit of a. It's a scary thing when he arrives.
Yeah.
Which I kind of like that actually.
Yeah.
Because when that first happened, when you first meet Dr. X, he's pretty scary. I think
Yeah.
your characters are pretty good about not saying anything too.
And letting you
able
do
to-
the screaming.
Yeah, like, and I can appreciate that. Like, I know some games the characters are like super chatty, like, oh, I don't want to go in there. Like, oh, what's happening? Why is this all? Just like let your character shut up.
Yeah.
But in that one scene, I think when he shows up, they're like, what the hell? Like,
was
or,
that thing?
holy hell, or something, and like that punctuated that moment for me that my character said something.
Right.
For sure.
The lesson is, it's fine. Just do it sparingly.
Sparingly for sure. But it also is distracting when the character's not scared at all and I'm terrified.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then just don't react.
Hey, we remember this classic dead guy.
Oh yeah.
And now he's barely dead.
Buckholes on Periscope
Hey.
says, "What's the most scared you've been of a game?"
Didn't stick
Oh,
around.
we talked about this on the podcast that's going up today. I was scared
Oh,
again.
nice.
I said Condemned, but I forgot about a moment in Half-Life Alyx that is probably
Oh,
the most
God.
scared I've been in recent memory.
Here we go.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
a creature called Jeff.
Oh, I haven't gotten to that then. I got to
Oh,
a part
yeah.
that I think people are one of the scary parts in the game early on that I really like. We did talk about this on the podcast. I mentioned the Crimson Heads from RE2. One moment I forgot about, which isn't even a scary game, but it's Metal Gear Solid 3.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the point where you're fighting the end, if you remember that, and he's like the super old sniper.
Yeah.
And the trick with that is you could like change the time on your console and like he'd be dead, which is kind of funny.
That
the
is
first-
hilarious.
Yeah, the first time I played it, it's a long sniper battle that can take like half an hour or something. But you're looking for like a glint of his sniper rifle up in the mountains, and you're trying to hide too. But I was doing a bad job hiding. I think I was crawling on the ground, but I wasn't like in
Big
cover.
warm RP, welcome.
Looking for him for like 10 minutes. I thought I had him, and then I was like, where'd he go? Like I was looking around, and then I just heard somebody behind me. It sounds like it's like literally behind me playing it. He's like, gotcha. And then it snaps back to the third person because you're in
Yeah.
first person the whole time. I should
Yeah.
say. Snaps
Yeah.
back to third person. He's standing over you.
Oh God.
I was like, what? Like it freaked me out. Like it's not even
Yeah.
a horror game, but it was like one of the most freaked out things I've had in a game.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah, that's unreal. They did some really cool stuff with those games. For me, it's definitely either Amnesia or Slender. Playing that in my dorm room at 2 in the morning with my
I
friends,
don't know what it is.
just screaming. Like I don't know how we didn't get in trouble playing that, but
Slender.
those games got me good. And then I think one of the most disturbing moments, I can't remember if it's Dead Space 1 or 2, is like the eye sequence in the beginning.
Oh
Me
yeah,
too.
Getting that, yeah, ugh. Yeah, no thank you.
God.
not good.
Great game.
Yeah. Did you guys play Slender or Amnesia or any of those?
I played Amnesia. Slender, very zoomer answer. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played Slender. That was a game when it first came out. I think Bert's in the office had mentioned it, and I was living with Tim Turry at the time, and he downloaded it and thought it was cool. I mean, he was like trying to be real sly. He was like, "Hey, I got a game. You want to check it out?" And
Yeah.
he was like, "I thought we were gonna like hang out together and like you play it." And like
Yeah.
he gave me the controller, and he's like, "Oh wait, I gotta go," and he like left while I was playing the game. Then he like tweeted about it, and so like a minute later, I see a tweet notification. It's like, "Hey, I just left Ben Reeves like my room with Slender going." I was like, "Oh,
Because he killed my wife. That's the only acceptable reason to do that.
yeah."
Oh, that's incredible.
They are really laying on the zombies out here.
Yeah, and you are running out of ammo here.
I know. Leon
Uh,
should be very grateful to Carlos for killing all the zombies.
Yeah, for real. Great Sushi King says Alien Isolation, and that is another one that is very, very spooky.
That one's good.
Yeah, it's a very good one. I handled that better because it was Alien, but there were still moments where I almost threw the controller. Because I have such a love for that series. Well, the first 2 movies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I actually don't hate Prometheus like some people do, but
I went to the Prometheus premiere dressed as Yoda. No, I was dressed as the Prometheus. I said I'm the Promethean, or I'm the Prometheus, or whatever, but I had a Yoda mask and a bathrobe. And
Yeah.
a lightsaber.
That Prometheus had another moment. It's similar to the Dead Space 2 eye thing for me, but like the scene where she's like in that machine that's like cutting her up and
That was rough.
it's like giving her a C-section basically, but pulling the monster out of her. Like that was like hard for me.
yeah.
for sure.
Ugh. Yeah, that's wild. I don't, like I said, I think that movie is better than some people think. I don't love Alien Covenant. It felt like they were like, oh, people just want aliens, so we're just gonna give them the alien type of thing. I don't know. Wasn't for me.
Yeah. Here's another little tip. Like if you remember the codes from RE2, they're the same.
Huh.
Oh,
But I
cool.
don't remember what it is offhand.
That's interesting.
I like that.
But I wonder why you can both take stuff out of them.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
it's sort of fiction breaking because you're like, wait a minute, if I take it now, then it shows up.
Yeah.
Leon.
Which
shows
one
up
of them
second.
canonically did it? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So if anybody in the chat remembers what the code is for that,
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. Let us know. Yeah.
Remember? Be impressive. You go in there. How do I get in there?
you're already
Probably
in there.
go
That's
Adam.
when you walk through.
Oh, yeah. It's just the lights are off and it's scary now. Why can't I go out this door?
I don't know. It's lame, right? Because it'd be like a nice shortcut to like go save.
It was in the last game.
Z Stick 13 says Ned and NR and MRG. Just played it 2 days ago.
Oh, God. Wow.
Well, it's not. Those are for
Well,
the
for
dial
this?
codes, but that's not for this.
Oh no.
Whatever this safe is.
Do you remember the safe Z Stick?
We need you.
We need you.
It's funny picking up a third of a clip of assault rifle ammo at a time. And it's taking like 2 clips per zombie. That's funny to me.
It's pretty funny. I get it.
Oh, yeah. This way.
understand.
Oh, nothing scary
okay.
happens in this hallway.
Z Stick says if you want to go back.
Oh, okay,
he's got
great.
it. Yeah. He says left 9, right 15, left 7.
My hero.
Z Stick coming in clutch.
Left 9,
Yep.
right,
Right
15.
15. And then
Let's-
left 7.
Hey!
Ta-da!
That's awesome. Thank you.
I
Oh,
was-
and it's an important one, too.
Nice. I was fully expecting that not to work.
Yeah. Anybody could have said anything.
Yeah, what if he's lying to us?
Yeah, he could have
make
just been bold-faced lying.
What a trustworthy community. This is a save room, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
C-Stick says, honestly, I was worried too.
Oh,
I
we were
would
about
have
to
found
get
it
the
right here,
code.
yeah.
That's funny.
Lights on. Gorilla Television. That's my parody of Lights Out Gorilla Radio. Lights on Gorilla Television. Thank you.
Well done.
Chimpanzee Television. Turn that piss up. Sorry.
You having fun so far, Leo? You're digging the game?
I'm digging it okay. It is, once I accept it for what it is, more than like wishing it did the things that Resident Evil 2 did that I liked so
Right.
much. I like it a bit more.
What do you find lacking in this that Resident Evil 2 did better?
It's not scary,
Oh, okay.
at least in the same way. Like, it's not trying to be, as we've been over. It's a more action-focused game. And I feel like some of the changes, like, they really added the dodge roll and that's it. And besides that, the action is pretty much the same. And I didn't think the action was that strong in Resident Evil 2. Like, that wasn't what I loved about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a good game. It is worse if I am spending my time comparing it to Resident Evil 2, for sure.
Yeah. It almost is unfortunate that Resident Evil 2 just came out a year ago. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like if we'd had more time between the two, it might be a little better well received. But the fact that we just got this awesome game and then this game is doing a lot of the same things but not as well, like it's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
Right. Or if this had come
Good
out
point.
before Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, totally.
Which canonically would make sense, right?
I
Timeline-wise?
wonder how if that story would spoil anything.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's kind of
I don't
fun
know.
to like go back and like, here's this area that you from 2.
Yeah.
We're revisiting it. you know?
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess we'll be doing
So what did the guy say that the code was for this? Ned?
There was Ned and then MRG. Yeah, MRG.
Better not.
Better not.
Try one of those two.
It was the note you read said
Yeah.
something about like. It's funny.
There's a corpse in there. What was the code?
There's two. There's either MRG. You can try that one.
No, I can't.
I think there's one
Oh,
that's like
then-
E something, isn't it?
Then the other one he said was NED.
Okay, well, that's neither of these.
Okay.
There's something that was like E. There's a code that began with E. I think.
E.
E. E. Z6 says no. NED and MRG were for Leon's desk.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then EBT.
EBT, is that what it was?
It's a great program. Should be expanded. What is the eat? Great
Eat?
thing to do.
Let's
It's
see.
a great thing to do.
I can do this all day.
BF693014 says code is cap. Let's see.
That sounds right.
Let's see. Does the community come in clutch again?
Cat, a lovely thing to
Cap.
pet.
With a P.
Hey!
Nice. Yes.
Fun
There
thing
we
to
go.
put on
Gaming
your
now.
cat's head.
I want to see Carlos destroy this pipe so it's spewing steam like it is in Resident Evil 2. I want that to be like Carlos messing up and ruining stuff for Leon, you know?
Like trying
Or
to
he's
fix
like
the pipe and
Yeah.
Or he's
Then he
like
ends
so
up making a mess.
frustrated that he like hits it and yeah.
why?
Why? Zombies.
Zombies. Dang it.
Gosh darn zombies.
What's this one?
Uh-oh.
Z-Stick?
Tell us now. Give us the answers. Bap.
Z-Stick, here's what's coming if you don't give us the code to this right now.
You see that?
We're
See
waiting.
That could be you.
Tick tock, tick tock.
TikTok. Yo, Viva La, am I right? This is so fun.
Did you see? I don't know if this is real. Did you see the tweet like Hulk Hogan put out where he's like, "Rest in peace." Like, Bam, we hardly knew you. Like, we love you. And
When
Bam was like,
Ryan Dunn died?
"Yeah." It was like, "Nah, dude, I'm still alive, but missed you too."
But we can hang out.
Rogue. Oh, Z-Stick says Mr. X was right behind me at this part, so I don't think he can help on this one.
Understandable.
Oh, yeah, you know what? We're not one of these.
Yeah.
Z-Stick, thank you. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Z-Stick. Rogue Zero says eat, but also Rogue Zero said it before. So Tech Beat Nick says DCM.
Oh, that could be it. That sounds,
right.
Devil Cries maybe.
Yeah, why wouldn't they just do DMC for that?
Yeah. Missed
Well, that's
opportunity.
Well, it's kind of like
We're right
GCN for GameCube. It's just one of those things. GameCube, Nintendo.
That always confused me as a
So
child.
weird.
Yeah.
DCM?
Yeah. Hey! Shout out to Tech
20
Beat Nick.
bullets. Thank
Great.
you.
Take it.
Great. I want to do one more cool thing before I wrap up the stream. I want one more cool thing to happen.
One more cool thing.
Is there a way for me to blow up that wall with the C4 on it? Do I shoot it?
I think you have the right idea, but you have to do something still. Like you have something in your inventory. Basically, you still need
Oh,
one
I
more
need the
thing.
battery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Mm.
Understand. I'm sure it spelled that out for me and I was not paying attention. Okay, let's go find a battery.
So chat, we're gonna wrap it up here as soon as Leo does something cool, which you know, been waiting all stream. But
yeah, just
Good
one
luck.
thing.
This could be a while.
yeah. So if you have any last second burning questions, let us know. You'll be able to find the full archive if you missed the beginning of this on our YouTube page and our website. And yeah, so let us know if you have any questions.
Yeah.
Anything further?
And what was your favorite moment from our time together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in memory of. Look back.
In memoriam.
Yeah.
Huh.
It was a good time. Oh boy. Oh no.
Gross.
You think they'd just be in pain all the time because like they had no skin?
Yeah. Nerve endings are just screaming. Maybe that's why they attack and they're so ornery.
Did you hit him with a flash grenade? And
I did, but he can't see, right? Doesn't he see by hearing? That's what I realized.
Oh, that's funny that I thought of that.
Can he not go upstairs?
That really hurt you.
Yeah.
That wasn't good.
It hurt me that he would attack me like that.
Bowser Penguin says, thanks for the stream, guys. Anything else planned for this week? Planning on replay, and I think that's it for the week. Whew. Was that the cool moment?
Was that a
That
cool
was pretty
thing?
cool. We saw one of these guys from Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
Podcast going up today. We talk more about
Yep.
this game.
Yeah.
I did
but I
an
think-
Animal Crossing video essay that's up right now.
Yeah, he did. It's very good. Go watch it.
Thank you.
We have the video review for RE3 if you guys are interested in hearing my dulcet tones and reading the fabulous words of Ben Reeves.
Yes, absolutely.
And yeah, we have our NGT of this game, but I think I think it was of this section, right? We already
Yeah,
We
it's
showed that a
yeah,
little bit.
it's outdated now, I think.
yeah, but
Was that the PlayStation?
What?
what?
The NGT included the PlayStation? I'm sorry, I'm just coming in for the first time. Can you recap?
I was confused. Still am.
You guys
but-
seem very confused with that.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
can move on. It's
yeah.
not important.
But Ben goes in depth in his review on the podcast this week, so check that out. And yeah, stay tuned to Game Informer.
And be good to one another.
Be
Stay
nice
safe.
to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Eat
be
more
excellent.
pizza.
Yes.
See you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, guys.